While recording this holocron, my awareness in the physical plane faltered. Camera framing drifted from the path. I corrected what I could through the editing odds, without severing any wisdom from the transmission. Forgive this disturbance in the Force. I train daily to perfect my craft. May the Force be with you. Always.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of HighTower's Hangout. Today, I will be unboxing the Invader lightsaber from Theory Sabers by Star Wars Theory. I purchased the Invader during the BOGO sale, so I bought one and got one. So we will see what the mystery saber is as we get into the unboxing. I have my trusty Gerber dime Leatherman. Alright, there she is. Fulfill your destiny, flanked in red and blue. This is a beautiful box. An elegant weapon for a more civilized age. On the dark side, we have passion and strength, and on the light side, we have peace and serenity. Let me go ahead and pop the top here. Fulfill your destiny. Theory Sabers. There are obviously two sabers in here. I bought the Gold Invader during the buy one get one sale, so we will see what the mystery saber is going to be. I bought a SNV4 board for the Invader with a 32-inch blade just to see how the shorter blade is comparatively to the 36-inch blade. All the other blades that I have are 36 inches, and I go bigger or go home just because the 36 inches is good for my size and my height. So we will get into what we find in the box. So you'll have to forgive me, I'm not keen on keeping the plastic. So we have a emitter plug, the Theory Sabers emitter plug here. Have that was a poor choice. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. I got a little excited and wanted to jump the gun because this package I have had for a few days now, sitting here unopened, and in the process, as I was opening this bag, I sent a retention screw flying, and it landed right next to the air grate. So lucky it didn't go down there. So we'll slow it down a little bit here, so don't make the same mistakes that I am continuing to make with the retention screws. Charging cable, and the remaining retention screws and Allen key out of this one. So we'll scoot those off to the side here. Have the USB card reader, another charging cable with additional retention screws. I'll leave these ones in the package. A Theory Sabers plaque. And two user guides. Oh, this looks like the new one that Theory was talking about. It's got it much more broken down. Has the sRGB 1 and 2 buttons, the SM Pro 1 and 2 buttons, and the Profi 1 and 2 buttons. Theory mentioned that the new one would be as long as the box, and as we can see here, if it was all folded out, it would be that long as the box. So I'll go through that with you guys later when I can better keep track of what's up close and what's not. A Theory Sabers display stand. I do appreciate how it's obviously in English, but then the Orbesh that's below it as well. It gives you that immersive sense as you're opening your lightsabers, or just the overall saber experience by Theory Sabers. So I really appreciate their attention to detail. Both of those look like they are the 36-inch. Spoiler, the Mystery Saber is going to be an sDRGB, as this hollow blade is what that is for. With the sDRGBs, the saber is baselit, so it's essentially like a flashlight that you plug into the base of the hollow blades, and it illuminates it from the base up. Whereas the pixel blades have this diode or plate on the bottom that sends the signals through all the lights within the pixel blade. A quick point of note is, and for obvious reasons, the hollow blade is much more light than the blade that has the electronics in it. I mean, it's not a crazy difference, but it's a noticeable difference. Alright, so I'm going to slide both of these out. I don't know which one is which, so we'll set that there. And this one there. I think, just based off of a brief feeling, that this is the Invader, and that this is the surprise buy one get one, the mystery. I'm not exactly sure which one's which. I believe that this one is the Gold Invader, and that this one is the mystery hilt. I ordered the Invader. We will open that one first. I learned very quickly that having just a pair of these, call them museum gloves, helps prevent just your oils and fingerprints from getting on the sabers themselves, on the hilts. That way they can continue to have the shine that they come with. So without any further, let's get the Invader out of here. And here it is, the Invader Gold by Theory Sabers. Initially holding this, it feels like it has good balance. It's light, especially compared to the Emperor. The grip, this is a very functional grip. It was hard for me to pick the gold version rather than the silver version. I lean towards lightsabers should be silver, but in the spirit of trying new things and broadening my horizons, I elected to purchase the gold one. Close-up of the Invader. This is a beautiful piece. The black and the gold go with each other very well. Has a good solid grip, like this would be the working tool of a Jedi Knight. There's something about the simplicity of this saber that drew me to it, where it felt like a working man's lightsaber. Good speaker aeration on the bottom. While the saber is simple, the circular ports at the top really accent this, kind of give it a crown-like appearance. I'll be excited to see how the light from the blade emits through. As you can see, clear right through them. So that's a nice little touch that they've added. And up to the activation button. This is beautiful. Functional.
Power on.
We've got the Invader turned on. We will come back to it after we open the Mystery Saber. Slide this out. Oh, this is cool looking. I believe this is one of the new ones that Theory Sabers was advertising. Look at that. It's got a Mandalorian or a Senate Guard almost looking emitter here. Very clean. This is a very cool looking saber. Right out of the bag, it draws attention and looks very powerful. It's got some decent weight to it comparatively. The weight in this saber versus the weight in this saber, the Invader is much lighter compared to this Mystery Saber. Right now, without being able to research it, I don't know what this one's called or if it even has a name. For now, I might call it the Mando Saber, with it looking like, call it Beskar, and it has the T-visor going on here. Very cool looking, very good feeling. Get a lot of good grip on it. Get some good, strong swings with it. Something I'll show you here in a moment up close, but the holes that are in here that I imagine will show a good portion of the light coming through there. The Mystery Saber up close. The bottom of the pommel has a really cool look to it. Obviously it's a lightsaber, but a very Star Wars vibe. Oh yeah, you can see that right off the bat, that is just beautifully illuminating through those holes. Here's the Invader side by side with the Mystery Saber. Apologize for a little bit of that sun coming in, it's early in the morning. Both of these are just beautiful sabers. I went ahead and installed both of the blades into their respective sabers. First we'll take a look at the Invader. Also, to note, took my gloves off, A, to put the retention screws in, and B, to handle these a little bit more capably. Both the sabers have good handles here that aren't riddled with any kind of metal or anything that'll really be smudgy. For demonstration purposes, we are going without gloves. So let's see if we can get this to activate. This hilt is beautiful. I love this detail of the little holes at the top that just show part of the saber coming through it. The light that comes through there just adds an additional level of fineness to the saber.
From the start of the experience to the hilt sitting on the shelf, the Gold Invader glistens elegantly, yet capable in any light. The high metallic shine is worthy of any master of the Force, while the knurling on the handle allows the wielder to foster the grip of accomplishment. This elegant weapon from a more civilized age allows one to put in the hard work to fulfill one's destiny. The glistening gold with set-in black accents. The pommel has perfect ventilation, which allows the immaculate sound to resonate clearly. The knurled handle is both functional and aesthetically pleasing. The knurling allows a comfortable grip while wielding this saber.
The purple and this hilt go together, no doubt.
The activation button is set in a black oval inlay. The contrast is simple yet powerful. Two additional ovals flank and mirror on opposite sides of the activation button. The emitter is a simple yet monumental crown, golden with a single black band wrapped around. At the apex, infallible apertures brim with energy when this lightsaber is ignited. These nanopores are, in my opinion, the peak of this saber. Allowing the light from the lightsaber to pour through adds a touch of excellence. You will not be disappointed when you acquire the Gold Invader.
Such crisp sounds. Now let's have a look at the Mystery Saber. The illumination that really comes through, it takes this saber to another level.
The Mystery Saber that I have bestowed the name the Mando. The Mando, from top to bottom, is Star Wars iconography. The most notable feature of the sizable Mando is the emitter, the ports allowing the powerful light to flood through the shape of a Mandalorian's visor. This saber is the perfect size and what anyone should expect from a lightsaber. You can find these lightsabers at theorysabers.com.
Blue is always classic. The red looks like it belongs.
Thank you for hanging out here at HighTower's Hangout. Hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And as always, may the Force be with you.